Good morning, children. After long days, we will meet today. Our session today is a polymorphism. The polymorphism is one of the basic concepts of OOPS. So, what are the advantages of OOPS and what is polymorphism? How is polymorphism achieved? That about we will discuss the concept and then same time program also we will see today. The first topic is advantages of OOPS. Advantages of OOPS. What's your advantages of OOPS? Number one is that polymorphism is a reduces the software complexity. Okay, yes. Number two, here data hiding and data abstractions also are there, but here this is very important point. Polymorphism reduces the software complexity, and then another one beautiful concept is a inheritance. Reduces inheritance, promotes reusability of code. Promotes reusability of code. Okay, yes. And then data type, classes and object. These are also very good concept. But in this question, the advantages of OOPS, the main is polymorphism and inheritance. Here, polymorphism reduces the software complexity, and then inheritance promotes reusability of code. Okay, these 2 points is very important in advantages of OOPS. Okay, yes. Another one also are there, data hiding and data abstractions, also security to the data. Third point, data hiding and data abstraction or security to the data. So totally these 3 points are very important. One thing, data hiding and data abstraction. So this question sometime will ask in 2 marks and sometime will ask 3 marks. So these 3 points very important. This is advantages of OOPS. In this advantages of OOPS based, today this session is polymorphism. That about we will see now. We will see what is polymorphism. Basically, naturally, polymorphism means many shapes. Polymorphism is a word, it should be derived poly plus morphism. Okay, that's why polymorphism. Here poly means many. Okay, yes. And then morphism means shapes. So many shapes. Okay, so the real meaning of polymorphism means many shapes. In this polymorphism is achieved through, in this polymorphism is achieved through two things. Okay, yes. What that says? We know the concept. Number one is function overloading. Number two, operator overloading. Okay, yes. This is achieved through two things. Number one is function overloading, and then number two is operator overloading. But now we will see what is the definition of polymorphism. I am telling the definition before. Simply I am telling one example. As an hotel server is ordering the people. Some people are ordering what? Bori, chapati, idli. The menu is different. But as a order man, as a supplier is based on ordered, okay, he will distribute the persons. So here also the ability of an object to respond differently to different messages, then it is called polymorphism. Okay, so the real definition. Now the definition of an polymorphism, the ability of an object to respond differently to different messages, then it is called polymorphism. Then it is called polymorphism. Okay, here the ability of an object to respond differently to different messages. It is a definition of polymorphism. This question also very important. Sometime 2 marks and sometime 3 mark also. Okay, that about in these achieved through two things, function overloading and operator overloading. About we will see definition and related to program. Okay, yes. Now we will see function overloading. What is function overloading? That about we will see today. Function overloading. Okay, to start before the definition. Now can I give one simple prototype? In this prototype is nothing but okay, here integer. So the function name is what? Nature. Here integer A and then integer B. Yes. Same, this is class name. Sorry, this is data type. This is function name. This is argument. One argument and then two argument. One argument and then two arguments. Argument. Same time. Here also integer is a data type. Here same function name. The function name is nature. Okay, here integer. But in this process, integer A, comma, integer B, comma, integer C. Okay. Oh, here this is data type. The integer and integer, these two data type. Here nature is a function name. So this is function name. these two, integer a and integer b. Here also integer a, integer b, integer c. So this is argument 1, here argument 2, here argument 3. So this is 2 arguments, here 3 arguments. So what do you say, sir? Sir, the function overloading is nothing but process the messages or data. Process the messages or data more than one form. More than one form. Okay, then it is called function overloading. The function overloading is nothing but process the messages or data, okay, more than one form. So this is a proper definition of function overloading. Here also prototype is given. In this prototype, okay, here data type, function name, 2 arguments, data type, function name, 3 arguments. This nature and nature is a function name, and these 2 is a data type. This is 2 arguments, this is 3 arguments. So process the messages of data more than one form, then it is called function overloading. This about, but this method of prototype about. Now I will teach the program. Okay, dear children, now in this function overloading based, now we will make a program. The program is what's that? Sum of 2 numbers and then same time sum of 3 numbers using function overloading. Okay, we know the definition of function overloading: the ability to the function process the messages or data more than one form. Here program is nothing but here sum of 2 numbers and 3 numbers using function overloading. Okay, yes. So sum of 2 numbers and 3 numbers. The concept is, method is function overloading. In this function overloading definition, already we know the ability to the function. The ability to the function process the message or data more than one form. More than one form. It is a proper definition of function overloading. But here given a question is sum of 2 numbers and 3 numbers using function overloading. Is this a definition? You are writing in a program time, not necessary for definition, but for understanding level, we can easily how to write a coding. That about now I will teach. Sir, in this program, every C++ program we know start with hash symbol. Okay, here include IO stream, input, output, stream. Okay, yes. So this is a preprocess statement, include files and then library files. Okay, yes. Sir, using namespace. Using namespace std, it should be terminated by semicolon. Okay, yes. Now this is a function overloading. That's why the data type is what? Programming method integer, and then function name is what? Sun, S-U-N. Here integer A and then integer B. These two argument the process. Okay, yes. So the process should be A plus B. That's why return A plus B, it should be terminated. Okay, yes. So Sun is a function name, argument 1 integer A, argument 2, but it should be terminated by semicolon, return A plus B. So this is 2 argument process for the program. But in this program continuation, we'll see now again integer and then same sign. Here integer A and then integer B and then integer C. But in this process, here 2 argument, that's why A plus B. Here 3 argument, that's why a return statement A plus B plus C, it should be terminated by semicolon. Okay, yes. Here Sun 1 argument, 2 argument, 3 argument, but should be terminated by semicolon A plus B plus C. Okay, yes. This is 2 argument over this is 3 argument. Okay, this method, these two combined together after typing this. Okay, here formal parameter, formal parameter. Okay, now we'll see continuation of this program. We'll write actual parameter. How can we write, sir? In this actual parameter based written in a program. Okay, here integer main. Okay, yes. Already variable declared A, B, C, but changes purpose. In that case, here integer x comma y comma z. Okay, yes. It should be terminated by semicolon. In this program, we want to write Cout. Okay, here enter the value of x and y. Okay, the keyboard way of we are getting Cn x and y. Okay, yes. Sir, in this process, you getting result Cout. Okay, the sum is declare this value. Your x and y. So this the sum is. So we declare value. Already we know the function name is okay. Here Sun. That's why SUN of. Okay, that's so Sun of what? X comma y. Okay, we want to ending the line and L. I think you can understand the two values. One is x and y. Getting keyboard y x and y will show the sum is the sun is a function name. Here also sun is a function name. Same Sun of x and y. Next, here 3 inputs. Cout. Here enter the value of x and y and z. Now you see Cn x y then z. Okay, now we want to show the program. Cout. This sum is okay. Here same Sun is a function name of x comma y comma z, not necessary and l. Why? Because this is a lost C out, but this is a maintaining for integer main. That's why we'll end of the program return 0. Here open brace and then close brace. Okay, again I will explain this program in this method. Here sun, here also sun, these two function name, but this method is formal parameter, but writing in this place actual parameter will declared x comma y comma z, but the function name is sun, here also sun, 2 argument, this is 3 argument, so return 0. Okay, yes sir. Now we want to check sample input and output method. That about we will see. Sir, how will we see, sir? In this program, question sample input and output. Okay, yes. Question will ask enter the value of x and y. So 10, 20. So the sum is, okay, here 30. Now same the value. This is 3 numbers x and y and z. Okay, the remaining input also enter the value of x and y and z. The input is 10, 20, 30. So the sum is 30, 10 plus 30 plus 30, 60. Okay, but this is 2 input, this is 3 input, 2 number addition, 3 number addition, but both will be do in a single program. Method is function overloading. Okay, dear children, I think so you can understand for this program. Okay, once you have to revise or read the program, and then small homework I will for you. The program, the homework is product of 2 numbers and product of 3 numbers. Product means multiplication of 2 numbers, multiplication 3 numbers using function overloading. Okay, this is homework. You have to work out in your computer fan note. You take photocopy and then send it to my personal WhatsApp number.